You know, there's probably never been anyone to ask this question. But what I'm going to do is answer it for you guys anyway. Yes, sir. Welcome back, you guys, to another DVZRNYT video. And today, if you were ever wondering what the most toxic fandoms are in the Dragon Ball community, I have compiled a list myself based off of personal experience of the top 5 most toxic Dragon Ball fandoms. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump right into this list, starting at number 5. So at number 5, we have the Super Saiyan 4 is better than that recolor fans. So these are basically the fans that are in love and just love to ride the out of the Super Saiyan 4 transformation. They love it. It's better than anything Super has done. You know, it's better than MUI. It's better than UI. It's better than Super Saiyan God. It's better than Super Saiyan Blue. It's better than Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. It's better than Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. It's better than everything. It's the best transformation ever. There's nothing wrong with it. It has no flaws, and nothing else can compare. Now, these fans typically are the ones that you can find under the comment section of some sort of post that's hyping up the Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan God transformation. They love to absolutely on the Super Saiyan God transformation. Super Saiyan 4 fans, you guys take the big L on this one. You're in at my number 5 spot. Now, at number 4, we have the Vegeta fanboys. Now, there's been a lot of squabbles and a lot of disagreements on where the Vegeta fanboys and the Gogeta fanboys should fall on list of toxicity on this list. Spoiler alert, I put Gogeta's fan base at a more toxic level than I did the Vegeta's fan base. Here's why. Back before the Broly movie dropped, Vegeta fans were unbelievably toxic. I was a part of this community, and I know because I took part in some of that toxicity. I found myself commenting clown emojis under anybody that said that they were any sort of Gogeta fan, under any kind of post that I could. Overall, the community was really toxic back then, and this was before Gogeta got his Broly movie. That was before then. Ever since the Broly movie happened, there's been a transition, which I'm going to go ahead and lead us right into number 3. The Gogeta fanboys are the number 3 most toxic fanboys on this planet in regards to Dragon Ball. And I say that because it's time-based. So if you predate the Broly movie, it was the Vegeta fanboys. After the Broly movie, Gogeta fanboys would not shut the up about Gogeta and about everything that he was doing and about how he broke a dimensional plane and how he was fighting Broly, who's stronger than Jiren, and how Vegeta got shat on by Zamasu and this and that. Also, the retcon that happened back in the Goku Black arc didn't really help Vegeta's case much at all, but Gogeta's fanboys have really taken the cake ever since the Broly movie did come out. And can you blame them? The Broly movie came out and Gogeta was finally canon. Before that, all you could hear in their messages, their DMs, in their face was, oh, Gogeta's not canon. How do you like a fusion that's not canon? Vegeta is canon. He's had a canon appearance. All you heard was about canosity and whether or not Gogeta actually had an appearance in the show, and that could get quite annoying. So when he does get canon or become canon, I can see why they want to gloat and rub it in people's face a little bit. But now it's just gotten to the point where it's really, really toxic. They've taken over the mantle for one of the most toxic communities as far as fusions go and as far as Dragon Ball characters in its entirety goes. So there you have it. At the number 3 spot, we have Gogeta fans. Okay, at the number 2 spot, we have the Beerus fans. And yes, I know you guys are probably scratching your heads right now. Why the Beerus fans? Why are the Beerus fans on number 2 of my all-time list of Dragon Ball's most toxic communities? And that's for one reason. Despite the fact that they have blatantly been told that there is a character in the Dragon Ball series that can defeat even a God of Destruction, that even a God of Destruction cannot defeat, as stated specifically by an angel, the one who trained Beerus himself, specifically said it. They seem to still believe that he cannot be defeated. There's nobody stronger than him, blah, blah, blah. That is itself the Beerus fanboys. So the instance that I'm talking about is the Tournament of Power. So within the Tournament of Power, there was a lot said that draws and points us in the direction of Jiren himself being stronger than every God of Destruction that inhabits the universe, including Beerus, especially via the statements made by Whis prior to the Tournament of Power. So, I mean, just based off of that, we can come to the conclusion that, hey, okay, so Beerus is really, really strong. Nobody's trying to take that from him. But Jiren's stronger. And I myself have been a victim of this fan base until I went back and looked more into what they were saying. I thought a lot of it was just rumor. A lot of it was just based off of hearsay. But upon Jiren actually displaying his power and putting those and connecting those dots together, overall, I did come to the conclusion that I do think that Jiren is slightly stronger than Beerus. Depending on which iteration of Beerus we're talking about. I think the manga Beerus is probably still somewhat above Jiren, while maybe the anime he's not. I don't know. Just overall, Beerus fans do not, despite people giving complete, clear, concise, sourceful data that from other fans, they do not want to hear it. And oftentimes their arguments have nothing to do with the actual anime or actual recounts from the show. And oftentimes what Beerus fans have to do is refer to the manga in order to help their case when they're arguing whether or not he's stronger than Jiren. So that's who we have at our number 2 spot, Beerus. And at the number 1 spot, I think everybody knows who this goes to. The number 1 character in all of Dragon Ball to have the most toxic fan base is none other than Goku-san himself. Yes, I said it. Goku has the most toxic fan base in all of Dragon Ball history. I have never seen a fandom take up for any character the way they take up for Goku, regardless to if it's completely idiotic and moronic that they're taking up for him. And it doesn't matter. It can be a reality warper that can erase you with a thought. Goku still wins to them, no matter what. Goku can do no wrong. There's nothing about Goku that's bad. No character designs, no character flaws. He has nothing bad with him. It's just Goku. Goku wins everything. Goku is the strongest anime character of all time. Enough said. And a lot of times they'll use this specific poll that I can think of that was a poll based off of what the public thought and not what the actual animators or anybody else had to say, where they took a poll on who everybody in the immediate area or the local area thought was the most powerful anime character. And I think it was something like Saitama coming in second and Goku coming in first. And Goku fanboys love to use this as a reference as to why he's the strongest anime character of all time. Newsflash, people's opinions don't equal up to being a fact. You cannot use a mass compilation of everybody's opinion and take that and turn it into a source for which you use to support your statement that Goku is the strongest anime character ever. That's like me asking a million people what's better, Ford or Chevy. A million out of a million people say that Chevy is better, so I take it that Chevy is better. No, that's just a million people's opinions, whom I may or may not have bribed into saying that Chevy was better. Just saying anything can happen. Yes, I am aware numbers don't lie, but people do, and they can. So, therefore, irrelevant. Next on my list for why Goku fanboys are the most intolerable and the most toxic, they, like I said, don't think that Goku can lose to anyone. I can think of a few fictional characters off tops that can just murk Goku. Giorno Giovanna, Sinbad from Magi. That's just a couple off the top of my head. But, I mean, overall, people just don't, even if you care to explain, you sit there, you can write an entire book, an entire explanation as to why Goku loses to so-and-so. They don't want to hear it. Even with people within the anime, people love, I've seen, this is probably the most ridiculous run-in I've had with a Goku fanboy. I had a Goku fanboy sitting there arguing with me back and forth that Goku from the Tournament of Power was stronger than Whis, and I couldn't fathom what I was saying, like what I was hearing, like what I was reading. Goku beats Whis. And I think that was just the icing on the cake. That was the overflow that put me to bring Goku to the very top most toxic fan base ever. There are people out there that actually think that Goku beats Whis. Like, I really don't understand. But hey, to each their own. You guys are going to be fanboys regardless. I'm going to be a fanboy. I'm a part of the fandom of one of these people on here. In the comments below, if you can guess which one of these characters I'm a huge fanboy of, then I'll give you a thumbs up. And you know what? I might give you a kiss before you go to bed tonight. Whether you want it or not, I'm going to give it to you. No homo if you're a guy. But anyway, I think that wraps it up for this video. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe for me. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram at dbzarianyt. If you agree with this list, comment below. Tell me why. If you don't agree with this list, comment below. Tell me why. Feel free to DM me on Instagram. I'm always there. And until next time, peace.